Hi, I'm Miesha Tate, and I'm here on El Octagono.
Hello, my friend from eloctagono.com. Rafa, Alcalde, joined by Miesha Tate, who in a few weeks you'll be fighting for the title, first title fight under SUFA. Welcome to El Octagono. First of all, the question that we all want to know is, how is the knee doing?
The knee's fine. Don't have any problems with it. No residual effects. You know, physical therapy went good. I listened to my doctors and did exactly what I was supposed to do, and it paid off.
This is the kind of fight that I imagine you've been waiting for such a long time. You know, the injury came. It was supposed to happen in March. Now it's happening, you know, coming in Chicago in the big Henderson fatal fight. First title fight. Do you feel like a trailblazer of the sport, being that you have been facing, you know, the fact that SUFA was never really too much behind women's MMA, now with the same company they are? But do you feel like you not only you have to put up a show to make sure you guys get the fans, but also to bring up more talent?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's all a huge important aspect of it. I feel like it's so important that Marloes and I put on a good show. There's kind of a lot riding on our shoulders to represent the rest of women's MMA in that one fight. That's the other thing about women's MMA. We only get that one slot on the televised card. You know, the guys get 4 or 5, so you get kind of a mixture. Some fights are boring, some fights are entertaining. The women's, it's all in that one fight. So it's kind of a lot of pressure, you know, but I welcome it. And if I can be the person to be that role model and set that example and push it forward more, I would gladly take that.
How much of the Miesha Tate has changed in terms since you moved to Sacramento? You know, obviously you've been working with Uraja's trainers and everything, and do you feel like you have really added a lot to your arsenal? Incredibly.
The amount that I've evolved as a fighter, you know, is just, I can't even really put words to it. I just feel like a whole new fighter. You know, it's been almost a year since I've got in that cage, and I feel like she's going to be preparing for the fighter it was a year ago. And, you know, that's not the case anymore. And I just can't wait to get out there and showcase to everyone that, you know, I'm a whole new me.
What's going to happen tonight? Dominic Cruz, Uriah Faber.
I'm obviously rooting for Uriah Faber. You know, he's my teammate, and, you know, I look up to him a lot. The guy's got an incredible work ethic and very talented, great guy. So, you know, I don't know how the fight's going to go down, you know, but I got to believe in my heart that he's going to win it, because I know that's what he's here to do.
Well, we wish you the best of luck when you return to the cage in Chicago, and we'll be there checking out the first ever title fight under the SUFA flag.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Visit El Octagono for all the latest in MMA, news, fight results, interviews, live event coverage, podcast, and video capsules. All this and much more in Spanish. Find all your MMA needs here inside El Octagono, the #1 source dedicated 100% to MMA in Spanish. eloctagono.com